Hi, I'm Yasmin Razak from Real Investors, and I'm here in Hyattsville, Maryland with Stephanie Terry. Stephanie is one of our top producing investor agents at Real Investors of Maryland, and we're very proud of what she's achieved. She's doing some great things with rehabbing and different types of deals, so I'm here to talk to her to find out a little bit more. Thanks for joining us, Stephanie.
Oh, thank you so much for having me and coming to look at my project.
Fantastic project, what I've seen of it so far, and you've moved really quickly. Now, a lot of our other agents really look up to you because not only do you have the knowledge, but you actually get deals done really quickly as well. You don't waste any time. But I'm here to find out a little bit more about you, about why you joined our team and how it's changing your life.
Well, I come from an assorted background. My mother was an investor. She owned buildings. She owned a couple of buildings in New York, and then she moved to Westchester, New York, and owned buildings there. So I started doing it from a very young age. I actually managed my first building when I was 9 years old.
Wow.
I did the communal cleaning and made sure that the snow got shoveled, made sure that the grass got cut, and collected the rents. So I've been doing this for a very long time. In between that, I did some other things. Of course, I went to college. I went to graduate school at New York University. I did some of the things that I also did in college throughout my life with theater and lighting and sound, but I also always came back to investing. So I've been doing that for very many years. In this area, I started working in this area, investing in 1992. And I haven't looked back since then. And then I became an agent after I did the investing. So as an agent, I began to look for a brokerage that was actually friendly to investors, and I ended up with a major company name, which I won't mention right now, but they were very kind. It was a family-oriented group, and you know, they tried to help as much as they could, but they really weren't investor friendly, and I had a lot of investors. Actually, I had over 27 regular investors that I was working with on a full-time basis, and I was doing my own projects also, and having a part of their projects, which is what I continue to do now. But once again, the brokerage not being investor friendly and investor knowledgeable put a kind of a damper on it. I started with DC REIA back when they were at the Bowie Library. I've known Sherman for some time. It's a family friend. And I left. I got really busy. And then I found out, Sherman called me and said, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to be starting, the Real Investor program, and I'm also going to do something called the Gold Plus program. And it sounded so great to me, I just had to jump on board.
Okay, great. Now, at Real Investors in Maryland, we do it slightly differently. In fact, we offer different commission splits to make it more attractive. You get to choose how you want to do it. What was attractive to you about that?
For myself, I do work from my own home, and 100% attracted me. I like to get all of my money. Okay, so that's what attracted me. What also attracted me was the actual programs that they had. So I felt like there was a good support system for the investors that I dealt with, as well as for myself in terms of getting my investment programs done and my different projects done. The company itself does so many different things. I think you're aware of some of the things, but some of the things that maybe you're not aware of are the different programs that they have for all of the members as well as the agents. But as an agent, the 100% really attracted me, and getting paid in a prompt fashion attracted me.
Yeah, money talks, always does. Now you're saying that you are attracted to the amount of support that our team gives you, but also you mentioned there's a lot of other stuff that goes on education-wise. You learn different investing techniques. We offer lots of workshops. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, The first thing I'd like to say is that the support system always stems from the top. Okay, things always roll down from the top. They don't roll up from the bottom, they come down from the top. So the broker is extremely knowledgeable. Sherman Radlin is one of the most knowledgeable brokers that's out there. He's done it. He is doing it as we speak. He's now doing some incredible project in Baltimore, commercial project, big project. He teaches the commercial classes and actually brings us all into that idea that we can transition from one point to the other so that you don't ever feel like you have to stay in the 3 to 4% box. You can move out of that. You can achieve and attain a higher goal because he actually puts that out there and he shows you by doing it himself and by training you to do it. The other thing that he has is he has an associate broker, Mr. Aruna Karama. Aruna supports the actual agents one by one. So a lot of the times you don't even know who your broker is. You don't meet the broker, you don't talk to the broker. With this company, you have a special broker who is there to support your needs directly. Each and every agent has that broker. There's an apprentice course which teaches people how to effectively wholesale properties and teaches them a little bit about rehabbing, teaches them about marketing strategies, teaches them about comparables. A lot of the things, even if they're not agents, they can be a Gold Plus member and take advantage of all of this training. There's a deal makers workshop that the associate broker runs with an experienced agent, which helps people to get their contracts done and teaches them how to get these contracts out so that they can make money on wholesale deals. You can get so many different pieces of the pie. That's what I'm trying to say. You get a lot of pieces of the pie. Okay, you get your 3% box. You don't forget that. You get that little 3 to 4%, and then you list the property on the other end. So now you get to sell it. So now you get another 3%, and you can get a percentage that you work out with your investor of the end piece of the project. Or you can do your own project, which is what my personal preference is, so that you walk away with the $40,000 check, or the $30,000 check, or the $60,000 check. There's just so many ways to make streams of income. And at Real Investors, Sherman really hones in and teaches us how to tap into each of those little areas of income. This is for the agent who wants to actually move out of the 3% box and expand and make other streams of income. This gives each and every one of us the opportunity to more than survive. You can more than survive. You just feel like you're comfortable and that you can move even out of being comfortable, that you can excel. So that's what this experience is like. It's like feeling like you can just rise up above everything and just soar. Hi, my name is Stephanie Terry. I just worked on this rehab project. I'm a real investor and I get real checks.